ABBA. Why the band had no more energy to perform. ABBA, named after its individuals, was shaped in 1969 when four Swedish performers who had become two heartfelt couples, Annie Fridlingstad and Benny Andersson, and Björn and Agnetha Folkskog, met up to frame a band. Their breakout hit came in 1974 when the tune Waterloo won the Eurovision Songwriting Challenge. Unexpected superstardom was definitely not a simple change. Fans would turn out to be truly insane, beating on vehicle entryways, says Agnetha. It was terrifying. That wasn't the solitary dread Agnetha created. She likewise got terrified of flying, and ABBA seldom visited therefore, however they kept on scoring hit singles. She and Björn had married in 1971, and Benny and Annie Frid wed in 1978, however, the couples became separated. They were all difficult and unpredictable individuals, and you can envision what it resembled when they had contrasts of assessment. Carl Magnus Palm, creator of Bright Lights, Dark Shadows, The Real Story of ABBA, only tells closer. After Agnetha and Björn had two kids together, Linda in 1973 and Peter in 1978, their marriage hit significantly harder occasions. At the point when I was at home, I focused on the youngsters while Björn composed melodies with Benny, says Agnetha. Before she'd leave to go out and about with the band, I attempted to disclose it to the kids, yet it was difficult for them to comprehend. It's troublesome if your folks are popular. The relationships separated before the band did. Björn and Agnetha separated in 1980, and Benny and Annie Frid followed a year later. However, a portion of the ABBA's most sincerely rich melodies, similar to The Winner Takes It All, emerge from those parts. It was fabulous to do that tune since I could place in such inclination, says Agnetha. It didn't feel wrong. I wouldn't fret about offering it to general society. It was a combination of what I felt and what Björn felt, yet in addition what Benny and Frida went through. In any case, by 1982 the band ABBA could not go on. The energy had left the band, says Palm. They met up as two couples in adoration, that was the establishment, yet when you're left with four people, it wasn't so intriguing any longer. Fans, in any case, never lost interest. ABBA has sold almost 400 million collections around the world, energized by resurgences of interest from the utilization of the ABBA music in the 1994 film Muriel's Wedding, just as the Crush Broadway melodic Mamma Mia. Furthermore, its two film manifestations. Nobody is more astonished than the musicians. I figured we would be gone in insensibility 2 years after we split up, says Björn. I actually don't have the foggiest idea how it occurred. The group of four rejoined out in the open for the film debut of Mamma Mia in 2008 and has as of late been dealing with new music in the studio. That was so great, says Björn, of getting the band back together. Abruptly, the acknowledgement came, this is somewhat regular, however strange. That's not a terrible portrayal of ABBA's enduring allure, says Palm. It's an exceptionally unusual blend of glad and pitiful that they made their own. Björn Ulvaeus. At 75, he actually composes tunes with Benny and invests energy with his two girls from his subsequent marriage and 5 grandchildren. One as of late advised him, "You don't have an awesome voice, Grandad." Agnetha Folkskog. She lives on a homestead with her canines and visits regularly her grandchildren. Despite the fact that her subsequent marriage endured just 2 years, I stay idealistic about adoration, says Agnetha, 70. I stay idealistic about adoration. Benny Andersson. He remarried in 1981 and after a year had a child, who has since framed his own band. Of his tunes with Björn, Benny, 73, says we just composed the sort of music we appreciate most and trust that our crowd will appreciate it, as well. Annie Fridlingstad. Annie Fridlingstad, now at her prime age. In 1992, Annie Frid wedded Prince Heinrich Riso-Roos, yet he died of lymphoma in 1999. She and jazz trumpeter Arturo Sandoval delivered a 2-part harmony of the ABBA melody, moderately slow and even, Andante.